All right, so let's dive into this question. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go over the anatomy, because the women's reproductive system, we've all seen it, kind of has this like upwards, I don't know, triangular shape, not really, kind of a curved shape. So we have the vaginal canal, the fallopian tubes, and then the ovaries are at the ends of the fallopian tube. So if you are in doggy position and it is hurting, there is no physical way that a penis can hit your ovaries. Your vaginal canal can stretch out to 8 inches long, and it is a straight canal. So in order for a penis to hit your ovaries, it would literally have to go up and kind of like crook around, go down some tubes, and then like hit your ovaries. It's just not possible. But if you are feeling pain right here, which is where I'm assuming you're saying like you feel it in your ovaries, it could be a few things. Number one, you're not using enough lubrication. Lubrication is key when it comes to any sex positions. The more lubrication you have, the better it will feel, because it will be more comfortable. It will decrease friction. Number two, it also could be the fact that you are not fully aroused while you're in doggy position. And when you are not fully aroused, your vaginal canal is not stretched out, and therefore it feels like the penis is almost hitting against a wall. So when you are not aroused, your vaginal canal is anywhere between like 1 to 3 to 4 inches. The more aroused you become, the longer it becomes. It can stretch upward 8 to sometimes 10 inches. It can get fairly long. So if you were in doggy position and it's hurting, it could be the fact that you are not as aroused as you need to be in order to really optimize the feeling of that position. So you may want to focus on more foreplay beforehand, or not start off in doggy position. If another thing could also be the angle at which you are experiencing doggy position in. So we typically think doggy position is one partner is on all fours, the other partner is directly behind them. It's kind of like a level position. It could be that you need to kind of drop down and angle your butt and vagina upwards and or downwards in order to make the position feel better. You just may need to adjust the height of your knees. If you're on all fours, you may need to like bend forward a little bit more. You may need your partner to stand higher onto something. This is what I was talking about when we were discussing sex positions not being for everybody, and or you need to find how to make the position work for you rather than trying to mold yourselves to the position if it doesn't feel good. Another thing you could do is if you're in doggy position and it's not feeling well, besides adjusting your height, adding lubrication, is also using a clitoral stimulator at the same time as being penetrated from behind. That may help with natural lubrication and that arousal factor to make you more aroused. And if it doesn't feel good, or if you're in pain, do not push it. Do not ever suck it up, grin it, bear it, in order for your partner to experience that position. It should be comfortable for both people, and this is why communication is key, so that you can say to your partner, hey, that doesn't feel good, can we try it this way? And I know that makes sex feel like so spontaneous and less like, I don't know, like you see in the movies, but also it ensures that you and your partner are experiencing things safely and that it's pleasurable for both of you, because the last thing you want to do is just do a position that it feels great on your partner, but you're kind of like, ugh, this doesn't feel good. No one wants that.